Good day! Now we are going to tell what is geometry. So geometry comes from the word geo. Geo means earth. Then the next one in geometry is the metry or metrine. Metrine means to measure. So now we're going to tell who is the father of geometry. So who is it? So it is Euclid. Euclid, huh? Euclid. Our first lesson is all about axiomatic system. So axioms or postulates is different from theorem. Axiom is accepted without proof, while theorem is accepted after proven deduction. So this is the tree of our lesson. So first we have axiom, and next the axiomatic system. And theorem. Theorem have two kinds or branches. And it is called lemma and corollary. So corollary is a theorem that is considered as an easy consequence or result of another theorem. Or just like this, theorem derived into another theorem. And the next one is lemma. So lemma is generally used to describe an auxiliary proof of a more significant result or theorem. So this is the general theorem or kind of theorem. So these are the five main axioms or postulates. So number one, the straight line. It is a axiom or postulate. Then the next one is the terminated line. It's look like what's it called? Line segment. Then next one is the circle or the radius of a circle. Then next one, all right triangles are congruent to one another. And the last one is if a straight line falling on two straight lines, they are not groups or parallel. So that's the five main axioms or postulates. So now we're talking about correspondence and congruence. So this symbol AB means that the distance between point A and B. So the distance of point A and B. And the next one, the symbol line segment AB. So this means the segment endpoints are A and B. And this one, the angle BAC, it means that the angles, both sides are AB, ray AB and ray AC. And the last one is, it means the measure of angle BAC. So remember that the two angles with the same measure are congruent.
Hello everyone, now I'm here to discuss what is definition of triangle congruence. Please remember that triangle is congruent if and only if their vertices can be paired so that corresponding angles and corresponding sides are congruent. And that is the definition of triangle congruence. Okay, CPCTC. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Let's go to the first postulate, which is SSS, or side-side-side postulate. And it states that if three sides of one triangle are congruent respectively to three sides of another triangle, the two triangles are congruent. Okay, let's go to the second postulate, which is SAS, and it stands for side, angle, side. And it states that if two sides of a triangle and an included angle of one triangle are congruent respectively to two sides and an included angle of another triangle, the two triangles are congruent. So this is the third postulate, which is ASA, and it stands for angle side angle, and it states that if two angles and an included side of one triangle are congruent respectively to two angles and an included side of another triangle, the two triangles are congruent. So this is the figure. So the fourth, which is AS, and it stands for angle side. It states here that if two angles and non-included side of one triangle are congruent respectively to two angles and non-included side of another triangle, and the two triangles are congruent. So this is the fourth postulate.
Good day. So now we're going to explain what is hypotenuse angle and hypotenuse length. So hypotenuse angle or HYA is if an acute angle and hypotenuse of one right triangle are congruent to a correspondence an acute angle and hypotenuse in another right triangle, then the triangles are congruent. And the HYL or the hypotenuse length is if the hypotenuse and the legs of one right triangle are congruent to a corresponding hypotenuse and the leg of another right triangle, then the triangles are congruent.
That's it. Now we are talking about isosceles triangle theorem. So it states here that if two sides of a triangle are congruent, then the angles opposite those sides are congruent. So we have also the converse of the isosceles triangle theorem. So it states here that if two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the opposite those sides or angles are congruent.
Wow!
These are the two congruence theorems, the LA congruent theorem and LL congruence theorem. First, the LL congruence theorem is if the legs of one right triangle are congruent to the leg of another right triangle, then the triangles are congruent. And the last is LA congruence theorem. If a leg and an acute angle of one right triangle are congruent to a leg and an acute angle, then the triangles are congruent. Then the right triangles are congruent.